Sorry that I called one of you guys stupid. If I did, I forget if I did, but sorry. But yeah, I was saying that some of the stuff that you posted was stupid, not because I didn't want to make it Deku way too overpowered. Sorry, but yeah, just that's my apology. So yeah, this is part 3 to what Deku was the son of the devil. So yeah, basically Deku, what should I say? Yeah, and I forgot last time that Deku was engaged to Momo. I didn't see, part 1 again. It's been a day, so sorry. And it's early in the morning for me. Yeah, so yeah, on top of that, it is really hard, okay? For me to do videos. If it sounds different, it just stopped raining, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it definitely stopped raining. So yeah. This is part 3. And yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm not naming names, so yeah, sorry. So yeah, Deku basically Deku is engaged to Momo, basically. I forgot to list that last time, but since he's engaged to Momo, I'm going to say that Deku's dad doesn't mention that he's, the king of the underworld and he's engaged now because Inko Midoriya is at home, so Deku's dad is probably going to, I have a good way for Deku to find out his dad's the king of the underworld. His dad is basically going to drive him home. Yeah, I'm going to make Deku's dad, Satan / the devil, but drive him home, basically. So, Deku is basically getting driven home by his dad, and his dad tells him who he really is. Yeah, I'm doing that. He says he's the devil. Yeah. So, yeah. Deku's dad tells Deku that he's the devil, the king of the underworld, It's kind of difficult to completely say, but yeah. It was difficult for Deku's dad to say, so yeah. Deku is basically just finding this out, and he says, you're Satan. You're the king of the underworld. Haha, Dad. Very funny. I know you have a similar quirk to me, but that is very funny. And you have a similar quirk to what people believe the devil would have as an ability. And that's what Deku would say. Until, his dad snaps his fingers, and then he basically, drives through a portal to the underworld. And then the devil basically shows Deku his castle, the castle of the underworld, basically. So, yeah, Deku's dad shows Deku that, so, yeah. And, Deku basically does that, so, yeah. And, Deku's dad basically does that, and then Deku's dad basically tells Deku that he's engaged. I am going to say that Deku's dad tells him that he's engaged now. And Deku says, "What? What did you do?" And then the devil says, "I'm just getting a favor from an old friend." And yeah. And then Momo's picture just pops up in front of him. This is who you'll be marrying, Deku's dad says to Deku. I'll just call him D from now on, okay? I'll just call Deku's dad D from now on. So, yeah. D is basically, showing Deku a picture of, Momo. And then Deku says, that's a person in my class. So So D says, "Oh, very interesting. So you'll get close to her then." And yeah, D basically is pretty interested in that, and says, "Why are you at that hero school?" And Deku basically shows him his group of friends. He basically teleports some pictures, and then he basically shows, shows D, the pictures of some of his friends. Some of his real friends. Not his classmate friends, basically, but some of his, real friends. And then D's dad Deku's dad says, "Oh, who are these? Are these your classmates?" And then Deku says, "No, these are some of my friends." And then Deku snaps his fingers, and those pictures just disappear. And then he snaps his fingers again, and I'm going to say he basically, you know what? I'm just doing this. I'm going to say that Deku basically creates a portal of his, memories, basically. He creates a portal of his memories and transports his dad there. So, and Deku said, "Go through the portal and you'll know how important they are to me and what they've done for me." And then Deku basically pushes his dad through. And then D sees all the stuff that his son's done. So D basically smiles and hugs his son and says, "Good job." And says good job for, making that villain group. So yeah, D is very proud of his son. And then just goes back to the real world. He basically snaps his fingers and he's back. And they're back in the real world. So yeah. And then I'm going to say that Deku basically is going to be, I'm going to say the car will also teleport with them because, his dad, chose for the car to teleport them. So yeah. Chose for the car to be teleported, basically. And he will teleport into the, drive thing, like, the parking lot. Couldn't think of the word for a second. So yeah. D will basically be, sorry, it's early for me. And D will basically, will basically go up to, and go and hug her, and Deku will, go to his room and say, I have some homework to do. Basically, he'll say that. So, yeah. And then, I'm pretty sure D would probably go to his room and says, "This was a lot to take in, wasn't it?" And Deku says, "Not really. You showed a little bit of signs." So, yeah. Deku basically hugs his dad for telling him the truth, finally. And, yeah. And then, next day, I'm just going to go all the way up to the, UA attack. USJ attack. I'm going to say that everything happens the same, besides one thing. I'm going to say that Deku basically snaps his fingers, and then Nomu's going through a portal, basically, to, basically his, pocket dimension. And you know what that means. If you haven't watched the first video, or this is the second video, but watch both videos, okay? So, yeah. If you don't know what that means, just, it's just, like this. But, yeah, Deku basically, puts, the Nomu through the portal, because everything has a soul, so, every living thing has a soul, and the Nomu's technically alive. So, yeah. Then, Deku basically, snaps his fingers behind his back, and the Nomu goes into the portal. And Handjob basically is shocked that, I'm gonna say Handjob would say to Portal Villain, "Why did you teleport him?" And Portal Villain would say, "I didn't teleport him." And then Handjob said, "Then who did?" And then a lot of people look at Deku, but some people might look at Deku, but they might not know. Then but no one's looking at Deku right now. Then Deku snaps his fingers, and his villain costume goes on. Yeah, I'm going to say his villain costume can go on if he snaps his fingers. Then there's some glowing, then his horns start glowing red. No, green, start glowing green, and his eyes start glowing like this, and his, villain mask basically goes on. And his villain costume basically goes on. So, yeah. Then Deku says, "Oh, what are you guys doing here? Why are you guys here?" And, I didn't check if... One second. Sorry, guys. Just had to check something real quick. And Deku basically says, "What are you guys doing here?" And then the League of Villains says, "Why are you here?" And Deku basically says, "You should know why. You freaking idiots. You should know why." And then they basically retreat because they know that if they do anything to him, their acquaintanceships will be... Wait, was it? Sorry, I accidentally misread that, but yeah, Deku is basically... They know that Deku is there, and yeah. Deku says, "Why are you guys here?" And they're basically saying, "Why are you here? Are you here to do the same thing as us? Destroy UA from the inside out? And kill All Might?" And then Deku says, "No, I attend the school," and so quietly. And then Deku basically reopens the portal, snapping his fingers, and brings Nomu back. And now the Nomu's on his side, basically. He took the soul of the Nomu, and now he's able to control the Nomu. They try giving Nomu commands, and then Deku says, "Oh, that's too bad. I have his soul and his body now. You guys are out of luck." So then he snaps his fingers, and the Nomu attacks, them. And then, All Might comes, and Deku basically snaps his fingers, gets out of there, and then takes the, snaps his fingers to take the mask off and his villain costume, snaps his fingers to get back into, like, a shadowy area. And, yeah, this is going to be the end of this What If for now. See you guys later, and, yeah, see ya. Like, subscribe, see ya.